Breaking overnight, the California National Guard staying under the Trump administration's control, at least through this weekend. A late-night order paused a ruling that found the federal deployment illegal. So right now, 4,000 National Guard members and soon hundreds of Marines will be on the ground with law enforcement dealing with those anti-ICE protests in Los Angeles. That's where we find NewsNation's Allie Bradley this morning. Allie, what does this ruling mean for those immigration raids in L.A., and what are you seeing at this hour?
Yeah, hey, Markie. So, of course, with these raids that are happening across the Los Angeles area, they're hoping that when they maintain the control of how the California National Guard is used, that things will remain mostly peaceful out here, and it will allow, kind of as a force multiplier, agents and officers to be out conducting those enforcement operations versus, dealing with the public. So when it comes to the National Guard, the president was given that victory kind of late last night where he'll be able to maintain the control of those soldiers. Those guys that are standing back there, those are California National Guard. They will remain under the president's control, if you will, until at least early next week. So this ruling came down pretty late, but the president posting early this morning to social media saying, quote, "The appeals court ruled last night that I can use the National Guard to keep our cities, in this case Los Angeles, safe. If I didn't send the military into Los Angeles, that city would be burning to the ground right now. We saved L.A. Thank you for this decision." Now, the appeals court order came not long after a district court did rule in favor of California Governor Gavin Newsom for Trump to relinquish control of the state's troops. Remember, they didn't think that that was warranted, that the kind of violence that we saw breaking out warranted the deployment of these troops. And while Newsom's victory was short-lived, our crews were there for a brief moment of celebration for some protesters. Take a listen.
That makes me feel great, but I'm a little bit apprehensive because things like this have happened where judges rule in favor of things that should happen, and we don't see any action from it.
And last night in downtown L.A., a protester was dramatically apprehended amid what was otherwise a pretty peaceful and quiet night. Flashbangs were deployed. You saw officers rush in. You see the soldiers there apprehending that individual who was apparently tackled to the ground at one point. And many with the federal agencies down here, including Border Patrol, they agree with that late night ruling. They say they're welcoming what they call a force multiplier with the National Guard so that they can conduct these operations and go after who they call the worst of the worst. And we were there exclusively as agents conducted immigration enforcement operations. This was in El Monte, California, in LA County, where 6 individuals were arrested that Border Patrol says are here illegally. Now they're going to be processed. They will determine if they have some criminal history outside of just being here illegally, Markie. And then, of course, they face removal under this administration. Now, this all comes as we were there, and then when we deployed back to the base, a team stayed behind, and they were actually reportedly assaulted, Markie, and that comes, as DHS says, before these protests, those assaults were up 413% against agents and officers. So something to watch there.
Thank you for watching. Subscribe below and download our NewsNation app right now on your phone, and you will get fact-based, unbiased news for all Americans.